Hello guys, in this video we're gonna go over Hammer from Hack the Box. As you can see, I started the scan already. I was checking on port 80, but port 80 doesn't seem to be open in that box. We can see port 22 is open. That's SSH. Let's see what else we have open on this box. Usually while I'm running the scan, I check port 80 because most of the time they're running a web server on port 80. But for this one, port 80 is not open. So let's see what else we have here. So this box is about bypassing authentication and achieve remote code execution. So with only the description that TryHackMe gave, I know for sure port 22 is probably not going to be involved, at least not now. So I'm going to pause the video real quick while the scan is running. Okay, so there's another port open, port 1337. Let's check what we find on port 1337. Okay, there's a login page, and we don't know what the username and password is. Let's try some default credentials. Nothing. Let's see, admin, password. Nothing. Okay, so now we have a login page, but we don't have any login credentials. Let's check the page source and see what we have. Okay, so there's this dev node. Directory naming convention must be hm or underscore and then the directory name. So we can check for directory. We can either use the Buster or we can use FFUF. Let's try to do some directory brute forcing to see what we can find. So I will use FFUF. So we know that the directory starts with HMR underscore, and then we're gonna force here, and we're gonna use a word list. Share word list, sec list, discovery, DNS, and we're going to use, well, let's use this one instead. No. Let's use the Buster directory, and then we're gonna use the medium directory medium, the medium list, and we're gonna run it and see what directory that we can find. Okay, so we found 3 so far. Let's see what's in those. Usually nothing in those. So it would be HMR underscore images. Oh, there is a file here. It's a picture. And this look interesting. Logs. Let's check this one. Okay, so there is an error.logs file. Let's get that. Let's open it. So it's a log file, 10, and we found a user here, tester at emer.chm, and then error configuration. Okay, so that's very interesting. Now we have a user. There's still one in. Okay, so now we have a user. Let's go back to the main site, tester at emer.chm. Let's go back to the main site. So we do have a user, but we don't have any password. Let's try password. Okay, we can also try, let's try forget your password. Since we have the email now, let's see if we can reset this user password. Oh, so we have it 4-digit code. We need a 4-digit code to in order to reset it. Okay, so there is a one-time base recovery code in order to reset this. So what we can do is we can create a list from 000 to 99999, and we can try to brute force the 4-digit code to see if we can get it. So let's do this. We can stop this for now. All right, so we're gonna create a list with the sequence command 000, since we know it's gonna be 4-digit code 999, and let's put it to code that 60. Okay, so let's see how big this is. If we look at code 60, I'm gonna grab the all right, so we have 10,000 combination in the code. So now we can try to, let's go to storage. Let's see cookies. Okay, there's a cookie session ID. So now we are only given 180 seconds to input the 4-digit recovery code. So there's a couple of things we need to do. With the list that we created, we can use that for the password, brute forcing. We need to override this limit, the 180-second limit, because brute forcing 10,000 digit can take a while to find a right combination. So to do this, we're gonna use FUF, and then we're gonna use the special x-4/4 command to bypass the weight limit. So let's do this. So we're gonna use FFUF. Word list. We're gonna use the word list. Code that's 60, and then let's put in the URL. 7, and wasn't we set password that PHP. So which is this URL right here. So now we're gonna say we're gonna specify the HTTP method, which is post. Which is the data being sent and the body of the post request. We're gonna do recovery code and we're going to force that 4-digit. H. So we going to add a custom header. With the custom header, we're gonna use the p session ID, which is the cookie value. So here we're just going to put the cookie. Okay. So I'm going to leave this empty for now, and when we are ready, I will just get the value because we only have like 180 seconds. So I'll come back to this later. So now we we're going to add another custom header for x dash forwarded dash 4. So let's do that. Dash S for silent. So we just want it on silent mode. So now let's do this again. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the reset code. So while we do that, let's get the session ID, which right here. I'm gonna copy this one. I'm gonna put it here, and then we're going to put it right here. Oh. Okay. And here we go. Uh-oh. What did I miss? What did I miss here? Oh, recovery. I spelled it wrong. Nope. So I missed something. Okay, so where's the problem? And the time expire, so I have to do it again. Okay, so let's try this again. Let's get another. All right, so we're gonna get another cookie session ID. Copy. Oh, okay. Let's try this. Space here, and we're gonna put the new session ID. Nope, still not working. Okay, let's see if I get it now. There we go. So I got the code 1535. Bingo. So that works. And now we can create a new password. Say 1234 234. Okay, so now we should be able to log in with 1234. No. 1234. There we go. So now we're able to log in, and that's the first flag. Okay, so now let's try if we do ls. Since we can use command. Okay, we can do ls. Let's see if we can. Oh, it's lagging me out. Let's see if we can do pwd. Comment not allowed. See, ls dash home. Comment not allowed. So we can only do ls, and we can see there is a key file here. Oops, why does it keep logging me out? Okay, so there is a key file here, but we cannot read it. Let's see. Comment not allowed. Let's look at the page source. Okay, looking at this, there is a token. So we have a JWT token. Let's see if we can copy this, and let's see if we can copy this, and then we can try to decode this. See, JWT decode. All right, so let's use this this website, and let's see if we can decode the token. Oops. Okay, so now we can see there's this, and it's an invalid signature because we need the bit secret. So now okay, so this is giving us a clue right here. That's the key location. So the key location is in this path. It's in this location. Earlier we found this file. we found this file earlier, which means that because it's here, that means that the file is probably located in var www html. So since it is located there, we can directly open the file with the file name. So let's see if we can get this. Oh, so let's see if we can get that key. Okay, so we can download it. And there we go. So we got the key. Now, and signature is verified. Okay. So now to get higher privilege, we can always try to change the role of the user from user to admin, and we can try to manipulate the token. So just a couple of things we're going to do. So let's open burp. We're going to use burp suite for this, and we're going to manipulate the token and see if we can get admin weights. Okay, so let's turn on, and then let's log in here again. Okay, so let's turn burp on, and let's use a command like ls, for example, and submit. It's gonna send it to burp, and we're gonna send it to repeater. So here we have the authorization bearers, we have the token. So if we can change, right? So if we can manipulate the token, we can paste the token here and see if we can have privilege access. So let's go back here. So let's use admin, and we're gonna have to change this to the location to the other location where the file is located, HTML dash this file. Okay, and that's the same key. So now we have a new token. Now let's try this. Let's copy this token, and we're going to place it here and send invalid token. It didn't work. Let's try this again. Okay. I think this key is different than the one that we had. So maybe something was wrong. Maybe we missed something. So let's try it again. And if we do send, we should be able to get the list. There we go. So now let's see if we can get the flag. Home, Ubuntu, and flag.txt. There you go. So that's the second flag. And that's it. From here, we can run any We can run any command. So we can do home. It's near. Let's see, home you been to. No. There you go. So, oh, it's because I was doing cat. That's why. Should be ls. So we can do ls home. Yep. That's it. Thank you guys.